should I go and record something else as well? I'm not sure. Also, I should actually use that new skill point I got. Do that. And what's this do now? 119. Thought I was already doing that. Just more that. Alright. Just kind of hoping for more by now, but no, that's fine, I guess. Life regen, armor. I know life regen, armor, life regen, health, and life regen. That's for two-handed weapons. That's all two-handed. I don't use them, at least not yet, so. This is for axes and swords. Two-handed melee weapons. One-handed melee weapons. There's still a value. Oh, see there, that's just attack speed. That increases strength. That increases strength. And that's just physical damage. So, everyone will benefit from that, that, and that. To some degree. And that, definitely. Well, when I say everyone, I mean everyone who does melee. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to grab that. Probably should. But I'm going to grab this. I need the extra health. I'm going to complete that line there. Towards Labyrinth. I have no idea what that's about. But I'll have a peek back in the prison. See if I can complete the thing there. If only I had a thing that increased my damage with my health. Not as in when you're on full health, but as in... okay, you're on 500 points, you get 2% extra damage. Or whatever. That kind of thing. No need to fight the spiders, we can just ignore them. Sparkling bones, undead with lightning damage. It's like sparkling mages, but melee. Well, it's a lot less dangerous, really. There's another hand thing over here. Let's double back for a moment. Try it this way. Yeah, this is the way. So there's a scale of Esh ooh, Shaggy Tusk. Alright. Ooh, there's some stuff. Let's toss out a few healing. There's another ring. Okay. Ton of damage incoming. Just keep chugging mana. Christ, the lag to slow down. Grab the ring. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. That. Nothing of interest. Moving on. Maybe there's something of interest. Spiked bundle. No. No. None there. Moving on. Anything over here? Okay, next, back to that room. Some more spiders. Batter this one down and be on our way. Very few in here. They really seem to like this place. Just reminded myself of Ratchet Gladiator. There's a good line in that game. It's cold, dark, and damp. Just like my ex-wife. Or something to that effect. And it's a funny line. Don't try to, kids, don't try this at home. Try it at a friend's house. Oh, I was actually hearing that as of recently, PewDiePie is after getting kicked out of Maker. Yeah, apparently, you know, Disney now owns Maker, and they cancelled the contract because he made anti-Semitic jokes. Apparently, people were saying apparently like one of the jokes was he got two guys from Fiverr to hold up a sign that said "Death to all Jews." The reason being is the joke was to see how far people would go for it, and he did not expect them to do it, and they did. So he got jokes like that, and others he got the contract cancelled. Yeah, better be careful. Might end up with my own cancelled. Ah, c'est la vie. He was presumably part of Polaris rather than generic Maker person. There's two groups: Maker, Gen, and Polaris, which is a special exclusive group. They call you. You don't call them. Ooh, what's that? Well, that looks ominous. And piety.
Save your judging gaze, heretic. Though he tests me, my God hasn't abandoned me.
That was my portal, damn it. Helena.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Kill so-and-so to rescue her. What thing? Fidelitas? Oh, Christ! What is that thing? Guess it's something the former owner of this place created. Pop everything. Resurrect some allies. And kill it. Talk to Helena. Shouldn't she be with Leon? Jokes aside, there's a Helena, however you say her name. There was one in Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 6. There was a character by that name, basically. She worked with Leon for a bit.
To damnation with piety. She was after one of Meligaro's creations, the baleful gem. It's in here somewhere, and it's something that wicked woman must never get her hands on. You've seen the encampment on top of the dam. Find the baleful gem and meet me there. My days with the Ebony Legion are done.
Oh, she was one of Piety's people. Interesting. This Piety left her to die.
I bequeath this transmuter device to you, Inquisitor Maligaro, in recognition of your devotion to our sublime art.
Capitalized.
May it be the chariot that conveys your dreams into reality. Malachi, Thaumaturge Laureate to the Empire.
Your dreams into reality. And if he made that, what kind of fucked up dreams does he have? I'm doing the only appropriate thing. You can't blow up corpses that you didn't create, or that are just there for scenery purposes. Baleful gem. The withering glare of corruption made corporal and pellucid in crystal. Okay. I have to wander around here. Watch the blood this way. It lessened. Is Piety injured? I'm just curious purely because... Well, that could be a very good thing or a very bad thing. Imagine she gets injured with something that mutates her into some hideous beast. That's really damn burly. Helena's back here.
The white beast's spirit is at rest. No more pain. Take this in thanks from me, and from the suffering animal that you have helped.
A ton of unidentified gubbinses. I'm actually rather inclined towards the heavy belt. Because it's just strength boost.
The spirit is strong in Fell Shrine. You touch the stones, you will feel it. They spoke to me, those stones. Told me to take their altar, and to find the hand of a good man. He lived in that church, as you call it. The altar is his, and it will wake when he touches it once more. You could find the good man. Bring me his hand. When the spirit of the altar awakes, I will share it with you. I promise.
Uh-huh. The Fell Shrine hand. Oh, that sounds just friendly.
Helena is healing. I make sure of that. But you want to know if you can trust her. I see her spirit. It was born good and needs work to keep it that way. Much like yours.
That's good to know.
There is land that has forgotten the spirit. Some man told the rocks and water a different dream. Now the rocks and water think they are man.
What?
There is land that has forgotten the spirit. Some man told the rocks and water a different dream. Now the rocks and water think they are man.
Uh-huh.
Here I stand in the light of day, an impossible dream for a woman caged in horror. Thank you again for saving my sorry hide. Sorry in so many ways that I simply can't begin. Actually, that's not true. I can begin by offering you more than mere thanks. I can offer you my allegiance and my mind, the sharpest weapon that I possess. My knowledge is your knowledge, Savior.
I am pretty
The tree that
badass.
Mina calls Larata is the only thing standing between piety and whatever awaits behind that ancient gateway to the northwest. Meligaro's spike would pierce even the toughest bark. Inject the baleful gem's essence into the tree. Something so toxic will surely weaken, if not kill, the tree. I'm loath to see such a majestic life ended so cruelly. But please, get inside that Val ruin before Piety does and ensure there's nothing there that could further her twisted cause.
The one irony would be maybe we will be the one to get her in. If that's the only thing blocking her, maybe, maybe us taking it out would allow her in.
In the latter pages of Meligaro's journal, the handwriting became unsteady, the words jumbled and frantic. Meligaro was mortally ill, degenerating in body and mind. It was in this state that he created the baleful gem. His final words are burned into my mind. This gem is my salvation. Today I join Fidelitas. Keep the baleful gem with you, and please, don't let the Ebony Legion have it.
Fidelitas was the abomination we saw. Yeah.
There's an entry in one of Meligaro's diaries about his assistant and lover, Raulo. Raulo offered himself as a test subject. Using the spike, Meligaro injected Raulo with both immortality and deformity in equal measure. A bereft Meligaro named his companion Fidelitas, honoring his loyalty and sacrifice.
Fidelitas? Fidelity. Sounds like it's derived from. Which would be a weird one. Fidelity. Faithful. Interesting. Then again, I'm spitballing here. Maybe the words aren't connected in the slightest. I don't remember the exact definition of words. I know the general feel of the words, if you get me. But that's it. So it's like... Brrr.
Meligaro and his kind warped the very earth and water with thaumaturgy. The masters are long gone, but those poor golems must continue to obey their instructions.
Yeah. Oh, with any luck, maybe the golems are insentient.
Piety left us camped in the forest while she and a few men took the road to Axiom prison. Only Piety returned, over the moon with what she found of Chevron in her experiment with Brutus. God help us if she's able to replicate the Umbra's work.
Hello.
Yeah.
How be you, Exile? You did it. You captured the blackguard. But her head is too pretty to put in a tree. When she's well, I will ask her for blackguard's secrets. Do not fear. She will do this. Females like to do things for silk.
Do you really need to be that creepy? But shite.
Snow Fiend is dead? Then the beast's name is now your name. We make a tale, a song to sing. Snow Fiend and the wise teacher, 8 legs. Many will be impressed, yes?
Yes. So what, now I have to call myself Snow Beast?
Hello.
No.
The Oriathan girl. She is alive. She wants to stay with us, not to go back to her people. I say we take her traitor's heart to the chief. Ask that the warriors in black leave us be. I sleep less, but no more, thanks to you. Helena gave me these. Use it, or cast it away. I do not care. I have no time for Helena's breed of peace. Return, if you must.
That's friendly. 3 different heralds and enduring cry, which gives endurance charges and life regeneration. Alright. Herald of Ice, which channel ice through your hands, adding cold damage to your spells and attacks. If you shatter an enemy, the exploding AoE cold damage to enemies near them. Ooh! Mana reserved. That's what the mana reserve is about. They reserve so much mana to keep channeling the spell. Oh, this is nice. Channel lightning through your hands, adding lightning damage to your spells. If you kill a shocked enemy, lightning bolts will strike true enemies around you for a short time. Deals 1 to 47 lightning damage, cannot apply shock. Base duration 6 seconds. Aw, I thought it was constant. Because I didn't see that earlier. 2 to 9 lightning damage to attacks, 2 to 9 to spells. No wonder I didn't see it earlier, it was only on that. Channel fire through your hands, adding it to your physical damage. If you kill an enemy with an attack, other enemies near them will be ignited for the overkill damage. It's 83% of overkill damage. It's 15% of your physical damage as extra fire damage. And that's a war cry that does that. I'm going with Herald of Ash because most of my things are fire and it seems appropriate. Multiple traps, can have extra traps. Alright. Raging Spirit, Lightning Arrow, Summon Skeletons. To be honest, the skeletons in the gem there make me think of the messengers in Bloodborne. But yeah, I'll take Herald of Ash.
Rocks and water. They move and live like monkey and viper. They die like monkey and viper too. There is no heart to see, but there is a heart to stab, if you can find it with your spear.
Good to know.
I have no use for Helena's kind of peace.
Okay. What kind of piece is that? That's, you know... I have no bloody clue. Okay, we have to go to Broken Bridge and the Wetlands. Oh, I have to go there. Alright. Seriously. Fine. Do I have a Crossroads teleport? I don't think so. No. I have one in this level 2 of Chamber of Sins though. Just pop back up to 1, then find our way out. You know, this actually might be the best of choices, really. This is quite expansive. I'll have a bit of a meander about, but in all honesty, I don't think it'll get me much. Would engage these, but I'm not too